Have you ever wondered how a bill becomes a law? It's a fascinating journey, filled with debate, negotiation, and revision. It starts as a simple idea, then gets drafted into a bill. It's debated upon, voted on, and if it passes, it moves on to the other chamber. If both chambers agree, it's sent to the president for approval. But what happens when the House and Senate have different versions of the same bill? Now let us dive deeper into the crucial stage of this journey, the conference committee. When the House and Senate pass different versions of the same bill, a problem arises. Imagine each chamber of Congress as a chef, each cooking up their own unique version of a recipe, say, an apple pie. One might prefer a bit more cinnamon, the other perhaps a touch more sugar. The result? Two delicious yet distinctly different apple pies. Now, imagine these pies are bills passed by the House and Senate. While each pie or bill may be fine on its own, we can't have two different laws on the same issue. This is the crux of the matter. A bill cannot become a law until both the House and Senate agree on the same version. So what's the solution? Enter the conference committee, a group of members from both the House and Senate tasked with the job of blending these two versions into one. Thus, to reconcile these differences, a conference committee is formed. The conference committee is not just any committee. This unique group is born from the need to reconcile differences between the House and Senate versions of a bill. It's a fascinating process, really. Picture this. A bill, having been passed with variations in both chambers, now needs a unified form that both houses can agree upon. That's where the conference committee steps in. The committee is composed of representatives from both the House and Senate. Now, these are not randomly selected members. Oh no, they are meticulously chosen based on their expertise and their prior involvement with the bill. The aim is to gather a group of individuals who understand the intricacies of the bill and are dedicated to finding a common ground. This is a crucial step in our legislative process. It's where the magic happens, where different perspectives come together to create a unified solution. These members are chosen for their expertise and involvement with the bill. In the committee, heated negotiations take place. Picture a room filled with some of the sharpest minds in the nation. They are there to advocate for their versions of the bill, each side armed with their own visions and ideas. The air is thick with tension, but also with a shared purpose: to create legislation that best serves the country. These negotiations are not for the faint of heart. They require a deep understanding of the bill, a knack for persuasion, and the will to see the process through. Discussions can be arduous. They can stretch on for hours, even days, as each point of contention is dissected, deliberated, and debated. Yet amidst the heat of these discussions, there is an underlying aim for harmony. Each side is working towards a common goal, to find a balance between their differing views, to reach a middle ground. The goal is to find a compromise that both chambers can agree on. The result of these negotiations is a compromise bill. Imagine a master artist combining colors on a palette. That's what our legislators do here. They blend provisions from the House and Senate versions, striving to maintain the essence of the bill while addressing the concerns of both chambers. This process is more than just a meeting of minds. It's a dance of diplomacy and strategy. Each provision is discussed, debated, and dissected. Some are retained, others are modified, and a few might even be discarded. The goal is to craft a bill that not only serves the public interest, but also stands a good chance of passing in both chambers. It's a fine balancing act, requiring skill, patience, and above all, a willingness to compromise. Once this delicate process is complete, we have a compromise bill. This compromise bill must then be approved by both the House and Senate. This stage is the final hurdle before a bill can be sent to the president. It's here that the compromise bill, a unique blend of perspectives and priorities from both chambers, is presented for approval. The House and Senate must each give their consent, a step that requires further debate, negotiation, and ultimately, agreement. This is not just a procedural step, but a pivotal moment in the legislative process. It's a testament to the power of collaboration and compromise in lawmaking.